What's going on, team? It's your boy G, aka Ginato Sensei. We back at it again with another episode of Ginato Explain, man. Today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Jujutsu Kaisen, man. This is a new show, not necessarily like super new, but just like new in this, it's its first season. And I recently finished it, not too long ago, literally like last weekend. And I waited a little bit just so things could digest, you know what I'm saying? As far as my thoughts on the show. So I'm not necessarily going to give you guys like a full length breakdown of every single episode. I just want to talk about the show in general, just because this is our first video on this, and I want to just give you guys my first impressions of it. So to start off, the beginning of the show, it was one of the most unorthodox. I didn't really have that much reference. This got recommended to me by my boy B Hall, because he was just like, bro, just watch it, you know what I'm saying? And I just said, okay, I'll watch it. It took me a little minute to get to it, but wasn't sure what I was gonna be getting into. But it's just simple introduction compared to the world that gets built around, you know what I'm saying, that first episode and what happens. It's super dope, bro, to have a spirit world type, mixed martial arts, jutsu. Jutsu's in the name of the show, you know what I'm saying? So it's just super dope that they've molded so many different worlds into one show. And I think that the references that they make to other shows like Naruto, you know what I'm saying, even all the different terms that they use to help describe what's actually happening, which they do in shows like this. I love that they explain, you know what I'm saying, because you always wonder why characters explain their technique to, you know what I'm saying, the opponent, and they actually break it out in a funny way. In this show, which I thought was a good, it's a good sign for that it's going to be a good show, because it's it's a sign of respect, because once you break down your technique, then they know it. So when you beat them now, you know what I'm saying, it won't be because they didn't know what you were doing. It's because of ultimate, quote unquote, ultimate respect type thing. Now, as far as character design, I think they had some cool characters. I like the art style for this show. I think that with all the different shows that have come out up until this point, I feel like this show is a good mix. Shows like Naruto, even Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, and then Bleach, just because of you combine the spirit world with martial arts with using ki and things like that it's a really good show, bro. It's a really good show, and I like the direction of it. Right now, I recently finished it, so it's still pretty fresh on my mind. I can't like when Attack on Titan, I'm you know what I'm saying, 4 seasons deep, so I know characters in the back of my hand like that. With this one, I'm still, I watched it all pretty recently. I haven't it was I just started it and I just finished it basically. So this is my raw, you know what I'm saying, interpretation of the show. And I'm gonna start doing these more, you know what I'm saying. But y'all know I'm bad with names, so that's why I like having the visuals, you know what I'm saying, to the side. But I just think that this show is going to be really good. The actual fight scenes, you know what I'm saying, surprised me, because yes, there are some moments that don't look as good, especially when they go into their domains. I think that could be a little bit better, but the CGI, it's weird compared with the art style, you know what I'm saying. And then I think the character design for all these different types of spirits, when they want to make a character different, they definitely do that, you know what I'm saying, in the shows. Now as far as the story and how it's going, and if it's a good story or not, right now I love the main character, because in a sense, like, it was a guy like Naruto. No, not necessarily not like Naruto. The opposite, complete opposite of Naruto, where he was super strong just for no reason. But he's dealt with so much loss within this first season, and him just understanding the spirit world, like as we're all learning, and at the same time, like I love like the actual like world building that's happening, and then to have like it's different things in shows, whether it's like a Nine-Tailed Fox in Naruto, or is Zenkai Boost in Dragon Ball Z. Certain things that help the main character in a sense, like plot armor, be able to beat whoever they need to beat, or beat them enough to progress the story forward. This one I think is really interesting because the actual like pack system that you have to make with like the spirit or the curse, I should say, is really interesting because that curses have their own like conscious, like thinking, and especially with this sense, because it doesn't matter if the vessel in a sense dies for that curse. Like any other instance, it mattered to that curse. So that dynamic between the vessel and the actual like curse is super interesting. I can't wait to see more, and just like how powerful everybody is, bro. Everybody has limit breaker powers pretty much that has had a major fight scene. Now the side characters I'm not really too keen on right now, especially like the writers, so I'm super excited just for the show to continue. Let me know what you guys thought of the show if you've seen it in the comment section, and yeah, this is our first impressions of it, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all did, make sure you guys slap that like button down below for your boy. Subscribe to the channel for more, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Y'all on the vibes, always keep growing. So it's me, Boy G. Peace.